Hey y'all, hey, this is Nisha with Mia Entertainment, and this is my best friend.
Marlon.
And guys, we're just checking in back with you guys. We hope you guys are doing well or staying safe. Hope you're enjoying the holiday season. And we just wanted to check back in with you guys. We have a few things to talk about, and we're ready to share it with you guys. Stay tuned.
Okay, guys, here we are. We're back, and one of the things we wanted to share with you guys is we decided to upgrade the case with a few options that kind of give you a little more professional setup. One of the things we did was we added a HDMI loop out, so that way you can have a second monitor as well as this monitor that's located in the case, just in case you have something like an Atomos Ninja or maybe just an external monitor. You'll be able to use that as well. Second thing that we did was we added 1/4 inch, not on this box, this is one of our standard cases, but we'll show a couple of videos on the placements and also the items. But like I mentioned, now we have another option, which is the 1/4 inch headphone jack. So now instead of having the 3.5 millimeter jack, you have a whole 1/4 inch cable where you can use your professional headphones. We also added 2 XLR mic inputs instead of the 3.5 millimeter inputs. So now you have locking connections on your 1/4 inch headphone jack, and you have professional locking connections, XLR connections on your mic inputs in the back. So there you have it. And those come at an extra cost, but when you go to our website and you go to purchase the item, you will see where you can select those upgrades. You can get maybe just the HDMI loop out, you can get the 1/4 inch, or you can get all of them. You can select how you want to do it, so that way it's a little more customizable now, guys.
All right, guys, and we just want to remind you guys that we are custom building the cases, so it takes time. Normally it takes about 3 to 4 to 5 business days to get it going, and up to you guys. And if you are interested in trying to figure out an estimated delivery time, just give us an email and let us know where you are, and we can try our best to kind of give it a good guesstimation on how long it takes to get to you guys. But just please know that we will be working on it and trying to get it out to you guys. We're not just twiddling our thumbs, but we're working on it.
Right. And also when we send you the case, I know we mentioned this in previous videos, but the transmitter, it's not here now, but if you watched our previous videos, you'll see that we use a transmitter, HDMI transmitter, to even clean your setup up even more. That's not with the case. That doesn't come with the case. Also, the ATEM Mini Pro doesn't come with the case, and neither does the 3-prong extension card. Okay, so those are the things that don't come with the case. Everything else comes with it: the display, all of the connections. If you ordered the extra upgraded items, all those things will come with the case, of course. But as far as the transmitter is concerned, you will have to purchase that on your own, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute, or where to purchase that from a little further down the line.
So all of the cables are inside of the box, guys. I know some of you may not have seen it on the installation video, but we do have a cable, a ATEM power adapter inside of the box. Is labeled power. So you don't have to worry about using your personal ATEM adapter. It's already in there with the proper specs and proper voltage. So you don't have to worry about trying to figure out how to get that in there. It's already there, okay?
Right, exactly. And ordering these items, we do this as consumers, so ordering these items, we have to order them just like you guys do, so we don't have any type of wholesale discount or anything like that. And actually we learned something that was very puzzling. We thought if we buy things in bulk, that we would get a discount, but a few sellers that we were getting items from, they actually went up on the price, not because we brought it in bulks, but because we had previously brought, several, items from them. They went up on the items, and we were like, this is strange. Why would you go up on the cost of the items per item? And so, I mean, that's what took place. So we had to, raise our prices to accommodate that. So just know that the box is still worth it. It's actually worth 3 times the amount, guys. Seriously, look at this. You know what I mean? It's actually worth 3 times the amount. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that. I mean, you have priced these things, and I believe that some of you have went out and tried to price, purchasing these items and seeing how much it comes to. So we really not making a fortune off of each box, but we are making enough, or we're trying to make enough that is worth our while. So just be considerate about that, and just know that, okay, if you want something good, you just have to pay for it. You
have to invest. And I think what we assume happened as far as the vendors and the prices is concerned, with internet costs. You see, you go online and you can find a product for, a really, really good deal one day, and the minute you purchase it, the next time you go back, the prices have gone skyrocketed high, because they're figuring, hey, someone wants this product, let's make some money off of them. So they're going to raise the prices on it. So in actuality, that affected us. Right. So that's the reason for the price change. Right. But it's still a great deal.
It's still a great deal. We were charging $5.75, and we went up to $6.95, and that's what we have to get in order to continue to make these products, to make the Me Alive box. Because without that, I mean, I just go back to what we were doing before when we wasn't making any cases, because it won't be worth our time. We actually get behind in some of our other work making these boxes, for you guys, because we want to make sure that we can be a blessing to you, but at the same time, we need that accommodation where we can be able to go out and it needs to be feasible. So that way we can go purchase the stuff and feel like it's worthwhile purchasing. But now it is $6.95. That reflects also on our website. We're making this video official, so you'll know that the price is $6.95. That's the official price. For now, if they go up, we're gonna have to go up again. I don't want to say that, and hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully they'll go down on the price, and if they go down on the price, then we'll have a sale. You know what I mean? So, God bless all of you who have gotten the box for $5.75. That was a blessing. But we didn't know that was a blessing at the time until it went up on the price. Now we like, okay, everybody who got the box for $5.75 was blessed. That got a blessing. But now, like we say, $6.95 is still a good deal. Still a good deal. We just got to make a couple of more coins so that we can keep making them.
Right. All right, guys. So also, we just want to make sure that you guys are all aware that the labels are all on the cables inside of the box. That way it's easy for you to kind of identify what's what and what goes where. So for every component or input that's in the back of your ATEM, there is a cable inside that will match that. So once you see all of your components are filled, you'll know that okay, I have my ATEM set up correctly. And if something is missing on your ATEM, then that wire is somewhere in there and you just have to find it. But hopefully, like Marlon said, all of the wires are together and claps together at the end, so you don't have to fumble around for it in there. But just look for it and you'll be able to get connected.
Right. So starting from this side of the ATEM to the other side of the ATEM, like Nisha said, every single spot has a wire. We have a wire for it, and basically all we're doing is transporting what the connections are on the ATEM to the box. So everything that your ATEM, so that way you won't have to pull it out the box. You know what I mean? Everything is already connected. So we didn't leave anything out. We didn't leave the power cable out, like we talked about earlier. That's all in the box. So you're good to go on that. So next, I think we're gonna get into talking about when you get your live box, what to do. Because a lot of people think when they get the live box, just plug it in, and I would think the same thing. But if your ATEM is not set properly, then you may not have a display. You may not get a display on your monitor. So what I advise for everyone to do before they call us and send emails saying like, you know, my screen ain't working right or whatever like that, is to make sure, because we test these things thoroughly. We let it stay on for hours just to make sure that it's working. There's no flickering, there's no anything finicky going on with it. So what we advise for you to do is make sure your computer, make sure you got a computer, and you want to go to the Blackmagic website and look up your product, look up the ATEM, and download the latest version of the software, which should be 8.5.3 as of this video. Next, make sure, in this case, I'm going to tell you to hook the USB-C cable up as well as the Ethernet cable. So you want two cables to be coming from the ATEM into your computer, which is the Ethernet cable, network cable, and the USB-C cable. And the reason is because once you upgrade your software in the program, in your software, your ATEM Mini program software, then you're gonna need to update the firmware in the ATEM Mini. And if you don't have the USB cable connected, it will not allow you to update the firmware on the ATEM Mini. So the process is download the software, download the software, and within the software, doing the setup portion of it, it will automatically detect that you have updated your software, and it will say you need to update your firmware. Now you can continue without that, but I cannot promise you that your screen is going to work, because the way our ATEM is set up with the latest version firmware, and our computer is set up with the latest version software. So that may be an issue for your monitor if you're using an older version of the software, or if your firmware is out of date. Also, once you do get all of those things hooked up, then you can go to the step where we always advise people to go into the gear icon at the bottom of the software. Click that, which the gear icon just simply means settings. Click that, and when it opens up, you make sure that your resolution is set to auto mode, so that the multi-view can output the right resolution. And another thing I found out about these particular monitors, I don't know about any other monitor that you're using, because you know, newer monitors are monitors that's like a portable solution, like where you have portable recorders that has a monitor hooked with it. All of those things have new technology in it, and they talk back and forth. So you may be able to just hook your monitor, your portable monitor, straight up to the ATEM, and it works. And then that may bring you to a point where you feel alarmed, like your display doesn't work. But that's not the case. It's just a simple fact that this is just a display. That's all it is. So you have to send the proper resolution signal to it in order for it to work. So, you know, the right communication. So what you want to do is make sure it's set to auto, so it can recognize this particular monitor that we're using at this time. It recognizes 50 hertz and 60 hertz. So your resolution would have to be 1080p 50, 1080p 59.94, or either 1080p 60. If it's set to anything else, it will not display it. So it's best to just click auto mode, so it can say, okay, I see what I need to send, and send it. And you'll be straight to hop without a doubt.
Now guys, as much as we love to help everyone and provide good customer service, it is impossible for us to provide tutorials on the ATEM. Now what we do suggest is that you contact Blackmagic Design, go to their website, go to YouTube, look at their YouTube videos and see if you can get assistance with them or with those videos to kind of help you navigate on how to actually work the ATEM. Now we are running a full-time business. We've been running for 17 years, so we're quite busy. So we can't quite, hold your hand and walk you through on how the ATEM works, but we can only assure you how our live bot works and kind of get you up and going with that. So by all means, if you have any questions or are not clear on how the ATEM actually works, visit Blackmagic Design website and see what they're saying on how to navigate that.
Right, and if it's something dealing with the live box, of course, email us, because that's on us. We should be able to handle that for you. And speaking of that, we had a issue where a client said that the USB-C, their hard drive wasn't being recognized. Simply flip the cable around. The connection that we are using in the back of the ATEM Mini Pro is not backwards compatible. We wasn't able to find one that was, so we went with what we can find. And it's really not a issue. All you have to do, if you plug your USB-C cable in and your hard drive is not being recognized by the ATEM, then just flip the cable around and it's guaranteed to work. And you know, sometimes you may put it in the right way from the beginning. You know what I mean? And sometimes you may put it in and you see it doesn't show up. So all you have to do is flip the cable around, and I promise you it will work every time. Okay, guys. Well, the only other thing we want to talk about is, I guess we would say, I just want to let everybody know that we are very spiritual people. We believe in Jesus Christ. So I just want to put that out there because I want to stand boldly for what I believe in, because I believe that if we be bold for Christ, Christ will be bold for us. Now, it's some people that may not, they may not believe the same thing, because we know we are putting this out to the world wide web. It's a lot of people out there with a lot of different spiritualities. I'm not kicking nobody's spirituality. I'm just repping mine. And so I'm just repping mine. So, we love Jesus.
Yes.
So, just know that, you don't have to purchase the case because you don't believe in Jesus. It's for everybody. The case is for everybody. You know what I mean? But if you feel like, you don't want to purchase it because I believe in Jesus, then don't purchase it. You know what I mean? Because I'm a rep Christ. I'm a rep Christ. I really want, everyone to know that. I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed or afraid to say that. Just want to put that out there right quick, and just know that when you get this live box, it's going to have a blessing on it. So, when our hands touch this live box and it gets in your hands, you're going to prosper.
Amen.
You're going to prosper. Believe that. That live box is going to do something for you.
That's right.
But, so we just, wanted to put that out there, just to let everybody know that we are bold about what we believe in. And I hope that don't hinder anyone from wanting to deal with us or wanting to purchase the live box. But if it does, then we stand firm on that. Okay. All right. Love you guys, though.
Yes, and thank you guys to all of you that have purchased the Mia Live Box. You guys kept us quite busy. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you so very much. And if at any point, if we can be of assistance to you in the future, please don't hesitate to let us know. And guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you keep posted on YouTube and see, click that notification bell so you'll know when we post, and see what Marlon and Nisha is up to next. And, and get updates on what we're going to do next with the Mia Live Box. Marlon talked about it, and just kind of see and keep posted on what we got coming up next. All right.
Yeah, I got a few ideas to make it even better. So you really want to stay tuned. You're gonna like this.
All right.
But stay tuned.
All right.
Peace.
That's